What's up everyone, my name is Josh and this is Josh Unbox, and welcome back to the Daily Grind, a video series in which I talk about certain sports card plays, sports card investing collecting strategies, as well as sports news that may have an impact in the card market and how everything is all reactionary and how we can navigate through this crazy sports card market. Today, I'm going to give out a play that I feel has great long-term potential, and that is the 1996 Skybox E-X2000 Kobe Bryant rookie card. Personally, I'm looking into PSA 8s. PSA 9 is a great buy. PSA 10 is as well, but you know, the PSA 10s, they're out of range, you know, for me. Most likely you're looking at 6,000-7,000 for the 10. PSA 9s, you're looking at 2,000, 2,500 for it, and then for PSA 8, we're at like around 6 to 7. So I really think the PSA 8 is a good value. Now, when you think about Kobe Bryant rookie cards, a lot of people put, you know, a big emphasis on the Topps Chrome. Rightfully so. It's one of the best cards of that era. First year Topps Chrome, you know, all that jazz. Also, people talk about the base Kobe Bryant, which I think has a stupid high population, and in terms of a long-term investment, I prefer other Kobe Bryant rookie cards above that, and this Skybox E-X2000 is one of them. This is on my list of cards to purchase and just stash away, kind of like a stack and stash. The stack and stash mentality that I have, or the stack and stash list I have, is more of along the lines like cards that I buy to stack them up and stash them away. And the 1993 SP Derek Jeter is one of them. This is another one. We're gonna go look into the data, we're gonna look at the pop reports, we're gonna look at the prices, and we're gonna see the differences between the prices and the reasonings why I feel that this card has great long-term potential. If you're looking at this play as in terms of a short-term flip, then I don't think this is the right play for that. I mean, there may be some short-term increase, especially with Kobe Bryant going into the Hall of Fame and his documentary coming out. So you'll probably see a slight bump during those times, which might be a good time to sell. However, I think in the long run, 15, 20 years from now, this card is gonna be something else. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the data, and we're gonna look at the pop reports, and we're gonna look at the prices that's being sold on eBay right now. All right, first things first, we're looking at the pop report here. As you can see, this is the EX2000 1996. We're looking at the base card, not the credentials, because the credentials itself is just insane. But you can see the pop report here. This one has a population report of 3,712 with a very, very small gem rate. Only 24 cards are given the PSA 10 treatment. And then you'll see the PSA 9s here at 698, and then the majority of them fall into the PSA 8 range, which is why I think it's a good grade to kind of target. If you can get your hands on PSA 9s for a decent price, then I say go for it and just hang on to it. If you look at the 7s, 6s, and 5s, you know, we're going close to the 1,000 range. Actually, we're a little bit above 1,000 cards that fall below the 8. So I'm a big fan of this card. We can look at the recent sales right here. I got popped up PSA 9s. As you can see here, there's one that recently sold for 2,000, another one right below 2,000. We got another one here around 2,000, 222.88. We got 1884. So with this card, I feel that with a PSA 9, you're looking at around the $2,000 range, maybe 2,000, as high as possibly 2,500 for this card, which I still think is a good buy if you have that kind of capital or if you have that kind of money to spend on it. But if you want a more affordable Kobe Bryant rookie card, Skybox EX2000, then the PSA 8 is the one I would probably most likely target. So here you see a recent sale of 575. You see one here of 600. You got some best offers accepted, which I'm assuming probably around like 550, probably around 600 or so. We got one here that went for 365 back in December, the beginning before the season started, 425. And as you can see here, actually this card was around the $400 range back in November. We can also look at the card ladder data here. I have PSA 8s here showing last sold, it was 615, but as you can see there, this is probably from a day ago. A couple of days ago, it was 615, but you can see the trend here. Back in December, you can also look back in November, you could have got this card for a pretty good price. Even at 458, it was still pretty good, and you can see it slowly climbing up. I think Kobe Bryant rookie cards are going to find its way of increasing as more and more people jump onto the hobby and more people look into Hall of Fame players, GOATs of the game. So Kobe Bryant is one of the better people to invest in, I believe so. LeBron James being the other, and Michael Jordan, obviously. But you can see here his cards and where the auctions were going for a PSA 8. I also pulled up the PSA 9. Here, it says last value sold at 2,000. We did see like around 2,000 mark is what I'm usually seeing this card go for at these days. See the pop report of 698. You look at the trend here, you see back in early December, you could have got it for close to around 1,500. So this card is a great buy. And for comparison's sake, I also pulled up the PSA 9 Kobe Bryant base 1996 Topps card with a pop report of 7,865. Current value, last sold value is 804. So with this card, a high pop report here and the fact that it's a Topps base kind of turns me off. I mean, it's a cool card to have. This card has run up pretty significantly over the past year, but I feel the better buy would be these Skybox EX2000 cards. One, because it has a lower pop report. Two, it's harder to grade. It's very condition sensitive. And three, it's just a beautiful looking card. Aesthetically, it's a awesome card with the clouds in the background, with the acetate in the background and the green border. Card looks just beautiful. I also pulled up PSA 8 here too, just for another comparison's sake. 3,468 pop report, current value at 387. I think that if you're gonna buy a Kobe Bryant card, and if the Topps Chrome PSA 9 is out of your range, or PSA 8, then I would focus on either a PSA 9 EX2000 or a PSA 8 EX2000. I really love this card. This card is one of my favorite looking cards out of Kobe Bryant's rookie cards, and it has a low pop report too. Compared that to the Topps and the Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome obviously is king. If you can get a Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant rookie card, whether it's a PSA 8, PSA 9, PSA 10 preferably, and just hold that onto that, then you'll do great. But if the Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant's out of your range, and you want a mid-tier Kobe Bryant rookie card, then this Skybox EX2000 is probably your best bet. Like I said, I really love this card. If you want a lower tier card, then yes, the Topps base PSA 10, PSA 9 would be good as well. But that's my reasoning. Like I said, this is a card that I don't see for myself personally to hang on to and sell right away. Actually, this is more of a long-term hold. Like I said, these cards are my stack and stash cards, along with the 1993 SP Derek Jeter card. I have a lot of cards on that list of cards that I want to stack up and hold for a long-term investment. But in order to get there, I gotta buy these cards, like those Fernando Tatis Jr. cards. I gotta buy those Connor McDavid OPG cards. I gotta buy like Markel Fultz, Domantas Sabonis. I gotta buy those guys in order to build the capital to be able to buy into these more expensive cards just to hold on to for the long term. That's another topic for another day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found some value in this. If you enjoyed the video, if you found some value, hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And with that being said, my name is Josh, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.